So it's like a quick intro. Whoa.
Hello and welcome back to This Week at Hiut. This is episode 25.
This week, a return pair of jeans has given us a bit of a blast from the past. So in this episode, we're going to take a step back to 2012. Obviously, not physically.
We could though.
What do you mean?
Well, we could physically go back in time to 2012.
How?
With the Hiut Denim time machine.
The what?
Time machine that in the factory. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Come on then, let's go have a look.
Do you use it often?
Yeah, check out what trends are coming, look at the industry, that sort of thing.
Amazing. Do you ever look at the YouTube channel? Do we ever get loads of views or anything?
Oh look, here we are.
Okay.
Here it is.
It's just the elevator.
Yeah, why? What were you expecting?
I don't know, like a hot tub or something?
Come on then. Here we are, 2012.
It doesn't feel much different, does it? It's still a bit cold and windy out there.
That's Wales for you. Check your phone.
Hang on, Jack. My phone's turned into an iPhone 6.
Yep. Wow, amazing. Wow. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is a good one.
Well, this isn't actually the Hiut factory yet, is it? I think they're setting up the other side of Cardigan. I'm not sure I really want to go back out there.
Do you want to just go back to 2024?
Maybe, yeah.
Come on then.
Should we go look at these jeans then?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I received these jeans a couple of months ago as part of our Deja Blue scheme. They're one of the original pairs of jeans that Hiut produced back in 2012. The Hack Slim Fit in organic denim, which is the same denim that we still produce jeans out of today.
And what's really eye-catching about this pair is that they still have the original tag on them. They've still got the original care label on them. Even the folds that was folded into when we first made them, put them on the shelf before sending them out to this customer in 2012.
Me and Jack obviously didn't send them out in 2012. Back in 2012, I looked like this.
And I look like this.
While me and Jack were listening to Ed Sheeran on repeat while doing the Cinnamon Challenge week after week, Hiut Denim were just setting up on a small industrial estate in Cardigan.
Their offering was very limited. It was 2 denims in 2 fits, and the first 200 were all numbered.
This pair of jeans is one of those first 200. It's number 67. We thought it would be interesting to compare this jean from 2012 to its 2024 counterpart.
On the back here is obviously the leather patch. So not only is it slightly different material, it's also different colour originally. Mm-hmm. It is also a different shape, slightly bigger now. And the reason for that, you'll notice from the stitching, is that it now allows a belt to pass through the back. Slight differences, but it makes a difference when you're actually wearing it and stuff. It means you can actually fit a belt under there and stuff more securely.
Speaking of the stitching, you can see on this original one that the stitching is all gold. You can see this tobacco on the back pockets here, but generally it's a much brighter and more vibrant kind of yellow.
I think maybe the tobacco is a little bit more understated, maybe?
A bit more sophisticated.
Yeah.
When we open it like this, I think it's really obvious to see the similarity in the denim. It's exactly the same denim from Mill in Turkey. Same weight, same construction, same colour, and 12 years later, it's astonishingly similar.
First thing on the front has got to be the rivets and the buttons. The original rivets, completely different look, no branding on them whatsoever, just your very stereotypical, get them on there rivets, I'd say.
Rivets in 2024 have Hiut written on them, and they're all oriented facing upwards, so they're readable from every direction. Attention to detail. The front pocket rivets might be different, but the rear pocket rivet, the red owl logo, remains exactly the same.
On the old ones, the buttons on the front are completely different. I'd honestly say that the old ones are kind of, I don't know how to describe it, more of their time. Do you know what I mean? But that's kind of like I don't know, that's what I imagine a 2012 button is going to look like. Whereas these ones got the Hiut branding on them. They don't have this huge hole in the middle. And then also on the front middle, we've got the red owl button as well, which the original ones did not have. They were one colour and the same design through all the way through.
You can see on the waistband that we've now got this Made in Wales tag, as opposed to the older waistband just has a simple Hiut Denim stamp. Something else that's interesting is that on the original website in 2012, we said that the coin pocket perfectly fit an iPhone. I mean, if you go to modern day iPhone standards, you're not going to have much luck, I don't think. But then again, if you go to 2014, 2012, look at that, the future.
There's two things to do with stitching here that are interesting. The buttonhole stitching on the new ones are red with a bit of tobacco in them. The original ones, the predominant colour is the gold, and the red that ties off the button at the end is underneath that. To add to that, the bar tacking on the edges here, the original ones, once again in gold as opposed to tobacco now, but the bar tacking is actually longer on the older ones than it is on the newer ones.
I think they double bar tacked those ones.
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah. It's like absolute geniuses. Sorry, the rubber translate.
So on the inside of the older jean, if you look at the right pocket, you'll see the artist always sign their work still. And these ones are made by Jean. Jean has not changed. It's the same person.
Other than some very minor improvements over the years, I think it's really interesting to see that these jeans have remained pretty much identical in appearance and function.
A well-considered design like this stands the test of time, and I think that's really visible here when comparing the two. We think that they're the perfect jean, and there's nothing that I would change about them. If there is something that you would change, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, what do you think the next 12 years of Hiut Denim is going to look like? You know, what do you think will change about these jeans? Any ideas you come up with that we use, you will not be paid for.
Yeah. Squeaky floor.
So, in other news around the factory, this week was the corduroy launch. We kind of been building up the hype for that for about 2 weeks.
Surprise.
Yeah.
We're doing corduroy.
And now we launched the jeans. So if you're still interested in corduroy, you didn't get them in a red dot, make sure you go to the website because they're on the landing page right now. They're selling like hotcakes. That's the phrase, isn't it?
Yep.
And so you got to be quick.
At the start of the week, we also did an end-of-line sale, which is basically using up the leftovers from previous short runs. I believe there's still a few bits left, so head onto the website and have a look on there if you're interested. Keep an eye out for future end-of-line sales that we do as well.
And there is congratulations in order. Jill, we know you're watching. You watch every week. Congratulations on your granddaughter, baby girl.
Baby girl.
So yeah, congratulations, Jill.
With that being said, we've got to go and do our jobs now, so see you next week, hopefully. Bye-bye.
See ya.